never actually adjusted my phone at all.
I think we know what today's secret word is.
Do you need the phone adjusted?
It's
No,
perfect.
it's fine.
It's all on her, so she's happy.
Dad can
to
speak.
take
It's
shit.
not just on me. It's on you too. You're in it.
My glasses are dirty. Hey, Holden. In one of those cupboards over there, in the
He can't get to the cupboard.
you can give me-
Just take your glasses off.
I think there's the fuck up.
You good?
But yeah, we're fine. Fuck off. You're crap.
I have yet to say a word.
No, you've been yammering.
I have not.
Did you not ask me how many times I was gonna say fuck?
That was barely any yammering compared to what you were doing.
I was teching. Is what I was
You were teching.
Mhm.
Can you not tech?
Fucking time is it?
We can start anytime you want to, sweet pea. Don't.
Don't what? You'd rather have snot dripping out of my nose like a fucking 2-year-old out in the cold? I can do that. We can blow
Is it
bubbles with
dripping out
it.
of your nose?
Yes.
Don't.
You had jizz on you. You'll be fine.
When did I have jizz on me?
Multiple times. You've had it's not like it was the first time. You had a girl squirt and almost waterboard your ass.
That was a long time ago.
Have you forgotten about it?
No.
Did you forget the feeling?
No.
The warm ooze of drowning in someone else's fucking jizz? No.
Shut up.
That's good for the show. Okay.
Do you know what we're talking about?
No, probably not. Okay, start the show. Hey, you crazy motherfuckers. Welcome back to another edition of Krazy Truth. I'm the host with most. I'm Cole. I'm here with the lovely, and always tech savvy Miss Amanda.
Hey. No.
And we're you are. And we're here to titillate, and otherwise. For those of you following along at home, this is, believe it or not, season 6. Holy fuck. Episode 245. I updated that on the board. All over this shit.
Is it season 6? I thought we were still on season 5.
No.
I thought we just got done with season 4.
No. The season 4 of Kazma's rant. Are you seriously? Wow. And this is Miss Amanda's first day of sobriety. We're pretty excited for her. And please pray for her on her continued journey of great success. Anyways, as you follow along at home, includes Miss Amanda, bring out your handy dandy
Apparently, I
notebook.
don't follow along.
Wow. Let's give a quick shout out to our sponsors, because now I'll be getting phone calls from them going, I thought you said you'd been doing this 6 years. No, don't listen to my co-host. ASM Lifestyle Magazine, he won't care. ASMLifestyleMagazine.com. Check them out today. Make it a habit to read ASM Lifestyle Magazine. If you want to know what's going on in the adult world, that would be like sex world, as well as in the swinging world, you'll check them out today. 3 million readers can't be wrong. Also, we're proud to have partnered with Nightcaps. The drink spike prevention scrunchie. Don't leave the safety of someone you love or yourself to anybody but you. Make sure that you have your nightcap, as seen on Shark Tank. And don't forget to put nightcap10-Casba Inc. in the promo code and get a discount if you get those. As well as the last thing we're plugging. It's kind of funny. It's plugging. No more wet spots. That's right. Everybody loves sex. Everybody has fun. Nobody wants to sleep in the puddle afterwards. And now you don't have to with nomorewetspots.com. Check them out today. The truly washable, dryable pool prevention. And make sure you use full swap in the promo code. Get 10% discount. A lot of people are at KW and they've got their no more wet spot blanket. So they're actually really great to travel. And if you're going to a sex club or you're going to a hotel and you want something like that, so then you don't have a mess. It's kind of getting to be a big deal now with hotels. If you're a big time squirter, they will actually, a lot of hotels will now charge you extra for
How they get
messes.
you squirt all over the place?
Well, when some of these people need a fucking kiddie pool, it's not hard to walk in and the mattress is squishy. If the bedding, when it comes off, goes, you probably, but seriously, some of the hotels are absolutely starting to get to that point where they will charge for that kind of stuff. Especially especially if they know it's a lifestyle party, they'll start charging for all kinds of shit.
Well, I know that.
So yeah, so you can prevent that with a no more wet spot blanket. Just saying. Kind of cool.
Imagine all the times that we stayed in the hotel that could have been just the grossest thing on the man.
I don't know. We need to talk about it. Yeah, it could have been. We should start selling our own Casma black lights.
Ew.
I'm not. Look, with the hotels that we're talking to now, I'm not afraid of that. Which I have to tell. I'm going to actually say this out on the show because this is actually, it's really fucking sad, is what it is. The hotel that we ended up having to go to, the whole thing with KWN, we all know it was a shithole and we weren't happy about it. Today, Crazy Winter Nights has been over 3 weeks.
Almost. Well, next week, yeah, 3 weeks.
3 fucking weeks. And there's some people that are still fighting with that fucking hotel because they have tried to charge people's cards wrong. And the funny part of it is, there's another party there in March, not fucking ours, that people will still go and re-subject themselves to that same fucking bullshit. Mm-hmm. It's like, I cannot tell you enough. Folks, don't go to parties if the hotel is a shithole.
Well, some of them, that's just the way it is.
It doesn't have to be that way.
Well, some people, the way their parties are, have to be at a shit place hotel.
True. Which speaks volumes. Yes, if you're not able to play nice and you're not potty trained, then you have to be outside. That's how that works. I'm just saying. So, God, I feel horrible for them. Mm-hmm. It's just like my recommendation to them was go to the Attorney General. Mm-hmm. They can't keep just randomly running cards. Fucking tool bags. So, but the nice thing is we're very excited because I've got meetings. I've got meetings.
You do.
I have meetings. We're closing some stuff tomorrow, so we'll never be there again. Yay! Anyways, so that's fun. So we were out this weekend. We're at a party again this weekend. Mm-hmm. And because did we not do anything for one weekend? We did. We took one weekend off. Well, we didn't take it off. We were cleaning all the shit up. We're out this weekend at a party. Had a good time. Nice time. Party, and we're going to Vegas. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. It fucking is. Same day we always record. And because we're gonna be on a plane on Thursday.
The dog hair tickling me.
Would that be the hair of the dog from the weekend?
Actually, 48 hours from now, we'll be in Vegas.
Yeah, we will be in Vegas. So, and there's a pretty good chance we're probably going to hit Whispers for their meet and greet on Friday night, or maybe their Valentine's party on Saturday. So if you're in Vegas and you're listening, you're one of us, come see us. We'll be there. We'll stand out.
You will.
You don't think you'll stand out? You don't think anybody will recognize you? No one will even notice you anywhere along the way?
No, I'm too short. They look right over me.
No, but their penis is engaged. Deep, 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 deep. There it is. It just goes off like that. Yeah, it does.
If they're listening to a podcast, they don't know what we look like.
Well, but hopefully they search us to make sure we don't look as stupid as sometimes we sound. Just saying. Me.
Maybe we do look as stupid as we sound. Well, then that means
it'll be easier for them to find us. Look for the fucking fat clown with the long hair. Either way. It should all be it should be fun. So so you gotta check us out. So we're gonna be on a plane. We'll be planning to see if I stay awake. I don't stay awake on planes. I fall asleep one time I had a plane. I was almost in a plane crash. And so since then I don't. The fuck I wasn't. You weren't on the fucking plane, bitch. Anyways, the pilot was sweating when we got off. He went and had a cigarette with the rest of us.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Anyways, so ever since I sleep on a plane. So it'll be interesting to see if I will stay awake or if I will just pass out.
I have books downloaded and games downloaded and all that fun stuff that I'll be wide ass awake. But if I read, it'll put me to sleep.
I'm just gonna do a line of crack before we get heroin before we get in, and we'll go from there and see what happens.
I think we need to hit the bar first.
Probably. My goal is to try to see if we can drop at least $1,000 at the airport, at the Vegas airport when we get there. Just beat a fucking one-armed bandit as soon as we walk in. Just kidding. Anyway, so that will be a good time. So we're gonna go do that. That'll be fun, and I'm excited because, like I say, we are gonna meet a couple people down there that just happen to be down there for a different reason. Same time, small world. That's gonna be cool. You've got the things printed out with all kinds of cool shit to go do and see.
Mm-hmm.
That's we're going with cool people. That'll be fun. And so,
oh
Lord,
we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon, to the east, whatever it is, East Point, whatever. And they have that clear U-shaped bridge
that goes out
over it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get somebody that's terrified of heights.
I will make an attempt.
You don't have to make an attempt.
I will make an attempt.
You will be puking your guts out.
You better pray that the only thing I do is puke. It's the only part that gets scary is when I have like a cardiac.
We don't want that.
You get me having a heart attack in the middle of that motherfucker. That'll be fun. So yeah. He's got his wings. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see Lake Mead before it's gone. We're gonna go try to get a drink. It'll be the last people in Vegas with water. So yeah, so that's gonna be that, but that's gonna be a good time. So that should be fun. We should be all over the place. And I just saw an article tonight, actually like 10 minutes before we did the show, that Las Vegas has the highest, because we rented a car, has the highest gas prices behind. It's the third highest, only behind Hawaii and Alaska. It's like Hawaii and California. It's $4.53 a gallon in Las Vegas.
We've paid that before.
So we will be stealing somebody's horse and doing that. See how that works out, because it's not hot. It's dry heat, so it's not going to be that hot. So it'll be all right.
Mike, where's there going to be heat?
Yeah. So okay, got to check out the Rooster. Actually, we are going to try to get over to the Rooster because I've got one of our shows off of Full Swap Radio actually broadcast there with the Rooster, and so we're going to actually go in there. The cool thing is there's a couple of people we're going to go stop and see, and that we can write the whole thing off as a business expense. So because I do business, Casba does business with them. So yay! Keep those receipts on the blackjack table, bitches. It was a fucking it was a business meeting. Hit me. Hit me. So yeah, there you go. And then it hit me. Yeah, no shit. That's what you do too. You'll hit me when I'm down like fucking 10 grand and I'm fucking.
You don't have that much.
You're right, but I'll fucking I can borrow it.
You can borrow it.
What could possibly go wrong? Send cash quick. I'm in trouble. We'll go to the casino with the non-traditional games like a vacation. How many fingers am I holding up? Perfect. Anyways, so that should be a good time. We'll be had by all. So other and very, very important things. Actually, okay. So Patrick put about the Bunny Ranch. Actually, I know a couple people that work at a couple brothels, and I know two people that work at two brothels, and they actually both are out of town. So I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of somebody to see if we can get a tour of a brothel, because I actually want to go hit a brothel. So really bad. I don't know why you shake your fucking head. Seriously. Okay. Are you gonna talk tonight? Or are you just gonna sit there and are you miming the show this evening? Are you gonna be like saying language voice?
I don't know. My skin's like crawling. It's really fucked up.
I wonder what that's from.
Dog hairs.
I told you, don't lick the toad before the show. Anyways, so that should be good. So other really important things that I have learned this week, and this is really, 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 really important. Why would I pay for it? Just because,
You get it every weekend. Do you get it every weekend?
No, I don't. I wish. The reason, see, I'm butterfly. What was I going to say? Oh, the other thing, a really important thing I learned this weekend. We're going to actually use this as part of what we're going to talk about. Important thing that I learned this weekend and this past week. And if you know me, I have always wanted to fuck Madonna. I always thought Madonna.
Oh my God.
I always wanted to fuck Madonna. Always Madonna.
Until now.
And yes. And so what we learned is, and this is your public service announcements from Casba right now. Ladies. Oh, for the love of fuck. Ladies. And this is actually one of the topics we're going to talk about.
No, she used to be really, really hot. Even as an old lady, she was hot.
She was hot. Here's the deal. And this is something huge in the lifestyle. Oh my God. Take all the money that you want to spend on mommy makeovers and fucking the share plan and replace everything with plastic. Stop spend that same amount of money on a nutritionist, probably on like personal trainers and spa treatments and hobbies that make you feel good about yourself. And you know what? You will look so much better. You will be in such a better situation. It's not even funny because it's look. We're all growing older, and you know we all battle it, right? And it sucks. There's shit that sucks with growing older. I hate it. I use a laser on my fucking hair to keep my hair grown, right? But you're not gonna stop it. And oh my God, think about this for just a second. Priscilla fucking Presley has plastic surgery done, world renowned, supposed to be great, whatever, gets a fucking quack that uses industrial grade shit in her and almost kills her and fucks her face up. If Priscilla Presley gets a bad doc, think this through a little bit. How does that look for your odds? Madonna. Somebody didn't tell Madonna, you look like a really fucking mutated cat. What in God's green earth have you done to yourself?
She ruined. I don't think it's her.
No. Kenny Rogers, before he died, said he wished he hadn't done his eyes. If you look at a video,
But he still looked like him.
no, he didn't. No, not really.
No.
If you look at a picture of, go watch the We Are the World video, and then go watch one of his last concert videos because they don't even look the fucking same.
Okay.
I mean, it's like, seriously, Madonna went from being this really 61-year-old hot fucking chick, 62, to this fucking mutated something.
I don't think it's her.
The thing is she
I'm
had
not sold.
oh no, because when she talked, it's her.
Oh really?
It's her. I mean, when you can talk through the fucking, the shit.
The swollen lips.
Yeah. A permanent duct. Even Cher, and we all know that I am a Cher fucking freak. The more shit she does, now she's permanent. She just seriously, and you see this in lifestyle all the time. I would love to see. I didn't get a chance to research it. How many thousands of dollars are spent in the lifestyle for cosmetic treatments?
No.
I mean, we talk about honesty in the lifestyle, and yet, is there anything less honest than massive? I mean, the pain. I can't even fathom the pain, and I have a high pain tolerance that goes with that because
I don't know. I've never had it done. I don't know what the pain would
God, seeing celebrities get it fucked up, it gets fucked up, and they can't fix it. There's no like, oops, sorry, my bad. Hold on, let's do it again. It's like, oh my God. So what we want to talk about, one of the things I want to talk about is I want to talk about how do we deal with the massive age monster in the lifestyle? Because seriously, I think this last weekend, I saw examples of it at all different levels, right? In all different age range people.
Examples of what?
Of people struggling with the reality of getting older. And we've seen it in other things as well, but just the overall seeing it, it's like, what are some ways to deal with it? One, not everybody can afford plastic surgery and that kind of shit to begin with, but how do you deal with it? What do you think to deal with it? And so this comes to you to a degree, because obviously you're 51, you'll be 52 this summer, right? Stop rolling your eyes. You're not dead, so roll with it.
I might be.
But, okay, so you don't like getting older, right?
Who does?
Well, some people might. I mean, I don't know, but I haven't found anybody yet. What are the fake things that you do?
Fake things.
I
color my hair.
You dye your hair.
I'm not that gray, but I color my hair.
Yeah, you color your hair. That's pretty much it.
I put cream on my face.
Well, that's not a fake thing. That's not you. The only thing you alter about how your natural state is you color your hair.
Yeah.
Right.
And okay. I paint eyebrows on.
Right. So I get that. It's not.
That's cosmetic. God damn it.
So, but the thing is, so how do you deal with it? Because it's not going to have any validity coming from a guy. Just, that's the reality of it. How do you deal with the fact that you're 51 years old? Why do you like? And that's not a rip. Right now, people are like, good, cool, being a
Well,
dick.
let's start with
No.
when I turned 50. I couldn't say the word 50 for like 3 months.
Right. And
what do you?
right.
Didn't
And then
do well.
and then what did you do? Obviously,
I
you're
learned how to say
51,
it.
so you obviously managed to get through that. How did you get through it?
I don't know. Eventually accept it. I don't know what your answer you're
There isn't an answer.
fishing
I'm
for.
not fishing for a fucking answer.
Well,
Just
there was
tell the
one time
truth.
I was talking about my hair thinning, and people were like, well, quit coloring your hair. I'm like, that's really ruining your hair. You cannot tell me that everybody my age is not coloring their hair.
Right.
And I blatantly went, I'm not ready to go gray yet.
Right.
I'm not.
What the part that I was thinking of what you did, there wasn't a right or wrong answer, but what you did was you instead attacked you attacked your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Is what you did.
Mm-hmm.
So can you? I know what it is. I fucking live with you. So for the people that don't know what it is, or maybe don't see or haven't seen pictures of before and now, can you tell what it is when I say that, what that means? Other than attacking me with a baseball bat.
I'm assuming you're talking about losing 40 pounds, starting to run, lifting weights.
Stop.
What?
It's not what I'm assuming. Just tell them what, in your opinion, you did, how you attacked the lifestyle. There's no right or wrong answer for me.
If we're interviewing me and
we're not interviewing you, I just want you to tell them. Fuck! God! I'm fucking super proud of you and what you fucking done, and you're like fucking... She didn't do a fucking thing. That's what it is. Seriously, never mind. Thanks for coming to the show tonight, kids. It's been real. God. I'm super proud of you.
I hate being put on the spot to try to figure out what you're wanting for an answer.
I'm not wanting anything. I'm wanting you to be honest and tell them what you did because you made the decision. Nobody asked you to. Nobody hounded you. I wasn't going, you look like shit. What are you going to do about it? Or people were telling you that you were fucking nasty, or people weren't wanting to hang out with you. You made the decision to do go. Start planning rehearsal times. Just saying.
You keep saying that, but you never do it.
Because I keep thinking you'll figure out. I just want you to be honest. So go ahead and just go with just tell them how you feel like what the changes.
I felt like a miserable old fat blob, and I decided that I needed to change.
Don't be pissed at me when you say it. I didn't make you feel that fucking way. So look at the camera so they can see that you felt that. If that's how
Are you sure
felt
you
about
didn't
it.
enable it?
Actually, you know what? I did enable.
No, you didn't.
Kinda, because I didn't make healthy changes, and so in turn, it's not like you were surrounded by me going, well, I'm gonna eat lettuce and be super healthy because I went to
torture.
You fought through all that shit on your own, so I kind of did.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead. You kind of yelled at me what the answer was, but if you want to tell them what it was, that'd be great.
I got fed up with how I looked and said it needed to change. So I researched weight loss things and then decided to train for a half marathon. Did that. Lifted weights. Yoga. Lots and lots of yoga.
Lots of yoga.
So the balance.
Got a boyfriend that only rode a bike, so we get a bike. No, but you found a system or a series of systems, right, that works for you.
And let me tell you, when you hit menopause, it kind of derails everything. So I'm glad I was doing the journey I was doing when I hit it, or else I would have been totally gone the opposite direction.
And there was times that the temptation was there to fucking give up. I'm gonna assume. Well, I know.
I wanted it bad enough that no.
So
yes, there's times you want to cheat, but it's not really cheating. It's giving into what you want,
right.
So you don't go all ape shit when you reach where you want to be.
Right. Well, and so we had done through the years. We have done diets. We've done. Mm-hmm. You had done half marathons before.
Mhm.
What like probably like a 10-year gap between
Mhm.
the last one.
Well, no, I ran 4, and then the 5th one was within a 10-year time frame.
So
it's been probably like 5 years since the last one.
But I think, and you have to correct me, but you have never, and we've been getting our 30 years. You've never been as dedicated to. I mean, you don't. I don't want to say you don't take days off because everybody does, but you like you may take a day or a couple days, but then you're right back on it. You don't take the time off. You don't go well and skip it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks or something like that.
So after KWN, I actually took 2 weeks off of not doing anything because I was fucking exhausted.
But you were still okay. Well, you quit doing your exercise stuff, but
Yes.
You didn't quit eating.
No.
Healthy.
The eating healthy, that was just a lifestyle change, and you have to adapt it, and it's in your everyday life now.
Right.
Because if it's not, then you'll just go right back to where you were. Old patterns.
And you have okay, so the compliment.
It's like giving in to that cigarette smells so good. I want that cigarette. Where yesterday I hit 3 years of not having one.
Yeah.
Yep. Tomorrow's 3 years since you had your nut taken out.
Yeah, so that's right. So that means I actually hit mine already this weekend. Yeah. Forgot it. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I quit smoking. I forgot that it had been 3 years.
It came up on my Facebook memories.
That is right. It's 3 years since I haven't it. Yeah. So.
Oh, Ozempic? Oh, that's horrible for you. That's got some really bad.
So
bad reviews.
Here's the thing: you even carried it over. We've carried it over into the lifestyle, which has been cool because we created the Healthy Casma page, and actually you have 100% really. I mean, I'm an admin on there too for just whatever reason, but whereas I've been all over the board, and I'm still that's something I struggle with mightily because I'm an idiot, but I still managed to smoke, so that's pretty good for me because I smoked more than you did, but you've really taken that and you kept that going and you've embraced that. So even like a Crazy Winter Nights, we had the PIO class and a Crazy Summer Nights last year. We had the 3K, or just shy of 3K. We'll have something like that again. Do you think, and I asked this because we were talking about it the other day, so we cheated. We talked about the fact your confidence. You were talking about your confidence, how much just through the lifestyle, your confidence has improved. In that 11, 12-year time span, since the last, what would you say? How long have you been doing this really? Since about 3 months after you turned 50, right? That you really
started the whole lifestyle change?
Yeah.
No, it was December 28, 2022.
Okay. So.
No, 21.
Okay. So do you feel that your confidence is jacked up even more because of the other changes you've made now?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you for those one word answer. I guess the thing is that in the grand scheme of things, has it been worth it? Not just when you look in the mirror and you go, wow, okay, I like how I look, but has it been worth it the mornings that you're tired, when you're sore, when you eating,
don't feel like it? Yeah.
When we eat out, maybe we get McDonald's and you eat half a Happy Meal. Or if we splurge and get an Egg McMuffin and you eat half of it, has it been worth it? Has the payoff to you been worth it?
Yeah, very much so.
Do you ever?
No, you're gonna interview me. You're gonna get yes and no.
No, so, but the question is, do you ever would you ever take if you? I don't have a question because you're not answering any fucking thing. You're just giving one word answer.
I'm doing yes and no.
But
damn it!
Oh my God. The mental health aspect has been great for all of us here at Casma. So
so self-confidence in the lifestyle. When we first joined the lifestyle, I would not walk into a room first.
Right.
I always made you walk in first. I would not walk in blindsided of where's the bathroom, because you're taller than I am. You can scope it out so I don't look stupid like I don't know where I'm going. Right?
Yep.
That was even just going into a gas station.
That was just life, yeah.
That was just life. So then we get thrown into this, in the spotlight part of it, and I've had to fake a lot of it. And then there's times where I walk in, I hold my head up, and I'm like, "You fucking got this,
Mhm.
rock it."
Hmm.
Used to be nervous all the time. I'm not nervous now. Fuck it.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you get me up and say, "Here, sing." Okay, I'll be nervous and I'll probably freak the fuck out. But I'm not because I can't do that.
Right. Right. You can, but you don't.
No.
Yeah.
But that's changed that way. Now I have more confidence in how I look and how I feel.
Right.
I have more energy than I did before. I'm not always falling asleep everywhere going, "Oh my God, when are we going to go home?"
I took a CPAP machine to do that. Except when we record, then you yawn the fuck in, but that's okay.
Well,
Because this is kind
I've
of
been
boring.
up since 4. No,
So have I.
I get kind of tired.
Pussy.
I did. They didn't have any work for me to do, so I sat there and scanned documents all fucking day. And then the second half of the day, I did nothing but answer phones. That was barely ringing, so I was
There you go.
bored to death. So
So how did it affect? Okay, so because I didn't get to sit in on it. The cool thing, and what I don't want anybody to mistake with this is not like some health lecture.
no.
Because everybody, again, we say all the time, everybody's journey is different. Like whatever, but for you, it's tied into your mental wellness as well.
Mm-hmm.
So when we did at KWN, we did the women's meet and greet,
Mm-hmm.
which public speaking is not. You do great, but it's not. You would prefer generally. That's usually what I do,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to because I couldn't. I wasn't even in there because that was the whole thing. It was women only.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, in all honesty, could you have done that at 47?
No, not without hating you.
And now that wanted to kill me forever.
Right, and I didn't know what I was gonna say, and I had lined up what I was gonna say, and then my phone rang at the beginning of it, and that threw it for a total loop, and then it was more like, okay, let's mingle.
But the key is that I guess the part that I think is so it's inspirational is that it at 50 years old, 51 years old, you put the work in. Well, you have to say the fucking age. Sorry, you have to say it so people understand. You put the work in. It wasn't easy. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy.
Life isn't easy.
But the benefits. So you felt the benefits in the lifestyle. I guess here's a question I don't know the answer. There's not a right or wrong answer. Just answer it honestly. Just overall, has the confidence you gained in the lifestyle, even before this transformation, carried over into your real life and into reality?
I think so. Only because
said with true confidence and conviction.
No, shut the fuck up. No. I say that because sometimes it's old age and you get to a point where you don't give a shit.
Right.
So I'll say what's on my mind. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not.
You sure will, pumpkin.
You know, I'm cracking jokes at work that are probably inappropriate and probably get me in trouble, but HR's right there and she doesn't give a shit either. And
right.
it's like, okay.
And you know your husband would not be disappointed if you got fired at all. You know, just saying. Well, I mean, the thing is that this is the part of it that I think we all have to this. There's a benefit.
Is it easy for me to walk up to somebody I don't know and say hi and introduce myself?
Is it?
It's still hard.
It's supposed to be, though.
It's supposed to be, well, you know, everybody has anxiety to some degree.
Yes.
It's called nerves.
Yes.
We're all nervous.
It's a defense mechanism. It's actually, it's like a pain. It's why your finger hurts when you touch something hot. It's to protect you.
Right.
It's supposed to. Johnny Carson, every night he walked out of the Star, Davey, was always nervous. Yeah. He was always nervous. And the time and who he wasn't is when the show would fucking bomb. I mean, it's...
If it's an outgoing person, like, what was it? When Crazy Winter Nights, that Thursday night we went to the bar. There was people, well, there's only a few people I didn't know. Most of them we did know.
Right.
I wasn't scared to introduce myself. I wasn't nervous because some of them put off an energy level that was approachable.
Well, and let's face
If
it,
that makes sense.
you actually, I think you sell yourself short, and short,
Yeah.
but you actually, the thing is you're awesome at getting people that are being shy. Your confidence, and you've always had this, even when we first started the whole chasm, you've always had it that your confidence to go bring somebody in, to include somebody, to bring somebody's bopping, grab them to dance, to go get people that are shy to get them involved has been there. It's very cool to watch now, to see the level, how much higher your level of confidence is. It's always cool to watch people get to grow. I mean, we were talking about this the other day when we were eating, about the fact that it's about constant growth. Like if you don't grow as a person, you basically die inside. You have to grow, and to watch that, the the challenge, I think, and you have to tell me if you could do it differently. If you could go back and we were loaded, and you could have went and you could have just went in and magically had some magic procedure and had everything done. No work. No work. You go on one day, next day you come out, you're totally exactly where you're at right now. Looking back, would you take that route?
A long time ago, I always said I'd go have lipo and shit done.
I didn't say a long time ago. Right now, looking back, would you take that route? You can answer honestly.
I don't know. I probably still would have, but I wouldn't have learned anything from it.
Right. So that's why I don't think, looking back now, I think you understand the value of the journey.
I just would have kept looking at it as an easy way out.
Right. And I don't think, because you never
But it
wanted
doesn't make
that.
you healthier to do that.
No, I don't think you ever wanted that. When you started to do this, you weren't looking for an easy way out.
Shit, I want to be like a super buff bodybuilder.
60-year-old.
Well, not super buff, because too much is gross. But I always wanted that.
In her opinion.
In my opinion, yes, I don't like all the veins and stuff on a female.
Yucky yums. There we go. But
Oops.
do you see value?
I just couldn't get past the eating part.
Do you see the value in the journey? That's the biggest thing. Is like it reaches a point where the journey and everything to do with the lifestyle, the journey is what's most important. See, that's the thing, is we've watched, as I'm watching people deal with the age thing, and I fight it myself, right? Is that the journey has to be what's most important. Because are you done? Are you right where you want to be right now?
You know the answer to that.
I know the answer to that.
No, not even close.
So the thing is that,
well, kind of.
Will you ever get to the point where you're done and you go, I can stop now? And the answer is no.
You can't ever stop.
Right, because then it maintains and all the rest. So it's the journey is the value, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the struggle. I mean, that's the struggle that we all have. I think my thing is that people don't understand it's okay to struggle in the journey.
Right.
Because in the grand scheme of things, I don't think everybody that I've ever met in the last 11 years that have, and I mean, rock on if it worked for you to do the the procedures all the way across the board. It has never changed the fact that people went, I love exactly how I look. It's perfect. I've never heard that in my entire life.
Because I don't think there's always going to be something about yourself you dislike.
Right. So So the thing is that's where there's not the magic pill.
Right.
I mean, that's the problem that I have, is there's not the magic pill all the way through. In fact, my confidence has improved so much since this past weekend with being in a lifestyle and actually listening to others. Absolutely. Becky went out on a limb. She wore something she wouldn't normally. Yeah. And you know what? That's the journey. That's the coolest part of this. And I'm telling you, all of us as we get older, if we're all willing to just fucking understand that we can't stop it, so we need to embrace it, but we can twist it, we can control it. That's the answer. Why are you looking at me like that? Why you've got this look like I just said something really stupid. Did I?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
Yeah.
I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that as you know, Madonna's a multi-millionaire, probably almost billionaire, something like it. Loaded. She has fame, she has fortune, she has everything. But she couldn't. What she didn't have, what she doesn't have, is
Why did she do it?
Why did anyone do it?
I don't know if it was to make herself look younger.
I honestly I don't know why people do it. I don't know. I mean, obviously they it yes, it's addictive for one, but it's part of it is a mask and it's hiding.
Here, let's ask Cole some questions.
That'll be fun.
Let's dig into Cole.
Do
you ever get nervous?
Absolutely.
Do you get nervous when you stand up in front of people and talk?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I get
Even
nervous.
when you cry?
Even when I cry. If I know I'm going to be emotional, it's even harder.
Yeah.
What people don't ever see is they don't ever see if it's a big enough thing that there's a really good chance if you go find me about 10 minutes before, 20 minutes before, you'll probably find me fucking puking my guts out.
Okay. Why do you wear black?
I wear black because it makes me look skinny. And I hide behind it. Keep going, fire away.
No, I know the answers to this.
I mean,
why do you wear boots?
Because it makes me taller. Because it makes me, my heels give me a sense of height and a sense of power.
Well, it gives you like an extra inch.
and the way they clack.
Yes.
The way they clack.
They don't clack. They make noise when
they walk, because it causes people to know you're coming, and you can dictate how people will react to you based on how loud your boots clack when you walk.
Is that why you walk heavy?
Mm-hmm. That's
you
exactly.
Do that.
That's exactly. When I want to get through Walmart.
I know.
Right? I sound like a fucking a pissed off tap dancer.
Yeah,
going down there, clack, 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 clack. And people hear the speed, and obviously I'm not like click, 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 click. It's not like a light
really
clack.
scare people at Walmart when he goes, get on. Yeah. And what that means is get on the cart and hold on while he pushes it.
Yeah.
And so we look hilarious going through the store, and he's hauling ass, and people are getting the fuck out of the way.
And
laughing, but they're getting the fuck out of the way.
Why do I wear my capes, my big long coat, my big coat? Because when I do it,
so you could be Darth Vader,
Batman. Because when I move fast, it flares out like a cape,
I know.
and it's intimidating.
Power.
Okay, Jim asked, why do you put straws in your nose? Here's what's really funny. You want to know the honest answer to that?
Why? Because it just came up on my Facebook memory.
Well, no, because here's the thing: people go, they see those pictures, they wonder why, it's the same
I know why you do that, yeah.
Yeah. No, because here's the thing: is that if you're laughing, you can't hurt me, you can't attack me, you can't anything. I control you if you're laughing. If you're laughing, I'm in control. Always. When I sold cars, when you do sales, and if you know people are really good at sales, they'll tell you that if I can get you to smile and to laugh, I have complete control of you. All the time. All the time, always. So in a bar setting, I don't do it anymore. Really, I haven't done it for a while. Now it's just full time sakes. But to make people laugh, that's why I do the straws. Yep. The thing is 90% of everything we do is part of the fucking it's an image. If you don't believe you created an image, you're bullshitting yourself until someone comes up and starts scratching your back. Yes. Then I kind of go into cat mode because that just feels good. But the thing is that's part of the lifestyle. That's part of life in general. But that's part of the lifestyle is you create an image. The problem is what people believe is they don't believe that they have that image. And look, it doesn't matter who you are. Everything about creating an image it's a shell. Now let's give a better analogy for the lifestyle. It's a condom. Everything you fucking do, everything when you pick your outfits based on what looks best, when you pick how your hair is gonna look, if you pick what color lipstick looks the best, what one makes your eyes pop the most, what nail polish looks best, how your nails are shaped,
your boobs better,
which one shows your ass better, which one doesn't show your gut as much, which one distracts with your scarves. All of that is that it's one, you're putting on a giant, real life, Naked Gun sort of body condom. Because what you're trying to do is you're going to protect yourself. You're going to make sure that the only thing anybody sees is exactly what you want them to see. You control it. You control the narrative. The difference is that some people, like me, I know exactly what I'm doing. I understand that I'm putting on a condom and I'm controlling the narrative. Some people think that they're just trying to make themselves look prettier. They're just trying to make themselves feel comfortable. No, you're not. You're trying to protect yourself. That's why in the lifestyle we talk all the time about people honesty and why that's such bullshit, because everything about the lifestyle and how we interact with people, most of the people, especially early on in the process, is a lie. The reason theme parties are so big in the lifestyle is because why does everybody love Halloween? Because you get to dress up and not be you. So the thing is if I can hide behind leather and lace, or I can hide behind Santa Claus, thank you, bitch, or I can hide behind whatever. I mean, it used to be when I would wear my Kiss makeup, it was awesome. I had to be Gene Simmons for a day, and people treated you different and whatever. And that's that whole thing. And so theme parties, the best party, seriously, if you really want to meet people, and it's ideal for true like sport fucking and true meet people, no theme. Or a theme like the one that Whispers have, little black dress. Right? There is nothing to hide behind. You don't get to hide. Here you are, you're exposed. If you can do that, if you can fucking do that, if you can allow yourself one fucking night to totally be exposed and be vulnerable, you know what? That's sexy as fuck. And that is the scariest reality. 17 dicks in a room, your dick not working with 17 hot girls. There's nothing as scary as actually standing there and being 100% exposed. The reason I hate walking around naked, the serious reason, the challenge I have with Krazy Summer Night is I am 100%, I have nothing to hide behind. I can't hide behind my cowboy boots. I can't hide behind all black. I can't hide behind the image. I can't hide behind any of it. I'm completely exposed. I'm completely vulnerable. That's the truth. And that's what, if you are willing to do that in a lifestyle, try it. I dare you. Becky, you're listening right now. I'm going to give you a huge compliment. What Becky did at this party, because she had on for a couple hours, what she did at that party was she absolutely made herself completely vulnerable. She changed her life. She just didn't know it. She just leveled up. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. When you made me, and all these people fucking made me because I said it on the podcast, and I had to follow through with the naked walk at KSM, it forced me to level up. Mm-hmm. I couldn't escape. I wanted to. Mm-hmm. And if only like 2 people would have shown up, I would have found a way to escape. I was hoping someone was going to need something. There was going to be some emergency. But all of a sudden, there's all these people. I couldn't escape. Nope. And the thing is everybody, I had said it, so nobody expected it. And that's what it's about. So here's my challenge, people. Are you willing to expose yourself that way? I think your comfort zone? I think that the coolest part of what we've seen through the years in lifestyle is that we've been fortunate to get to witness moments like these brief moments in people's lives, right? Mm-hmm. So just like getting to see Becky make that step, just like getting to see some other people that walk naked at KSN, getting to see, and we've seen a lot of those moments over the last 11 or 12 years. Yeah. Not to mention, we've seen it ourselves. Mm-hmm. And we've had to do it. For me, when you were not getting to see it, but when you had to go in and not ready to kill me, for having to go in and do that presentation, that was huge. Because I know that's not a comfort zone. And what was funny, where it showed, was when you had to do the earnings award. Because you were like a natural at it because you had leveled up, and that's fucking cool.
I did it the year before on a whim.
Well, you did it then because you were forced. It was either that or just stand there and watch me just fucking look like an idiot. But that's what's so cool. We've been fortunate to get to see that. That's the part that if this is why we don't have as many listeners as other shows do, because we don't talk about sex. You got laid this weekend. There you go. So there you go. That we're officially talking about sex. But this is the type of shit. This is the type of shit that, like, what the lifestyle is. This is why when people go, the lifestyle is dirty and wrong and all that bullshit. This is why they're so fucking wrong. Mm-hmm. Because you cannot be in this any length of time at all and not level up. You just, I mean, seriously, think about all the people we've known through the years that either you just can't. It's not possible because the lifestyle will be terrified if we were still the same people that we were sitting outside smoking 75,000 cigarettes before we went to a meet and greet. Yeah. God, I'd like a cigarette before before that meet and greet, there's no way we would have lasted this long into this shit. Mm-hmm. Well, it would literally suck ass. It would be like, this is the most horrific thing in the world. Mm-hmm. Just saying. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Wife who's very nervous when she's in the shadow box. Thank you, Miss Amanda. But that's another prime example. Now it's cool to be able to get to help people. So that's to get to be a part of.
Okay, so we'll at least explain it.
Yeah, go ahead. You explain.
Because Cole mentioned my addiction to whipped cream.
Yeah.
They asked if I would lick whipped cream off of her boobs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm like, sure, why not? Well, can we take pictures or film it? Yep. Yes, absolutely.
And let's be clear, they had said they would pick up the whipped cream and you could have the rest of the can, and you did not do it. You did not do it just for the rest of the can.
No, because I was actually giving it to people.
Right.
All around the party. Whoever was there, I'm like, you want some? Right straight to the mouth. But she sat there on the bench. He stood behind her. Mm-hmm. I straddled her legs with mine. He pulled her shirt down, her dress down, held her boobs out, and then I licked it off.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep, you did.
And she was nervous about it. I don't know why she
was nervous. I videotaped it. I was the camera.
You were there. I haven't seen the video of it.
I was the camera guy.
You were.
I did a good job. No, but that's what's. So that's the part of the lifestyle now. This is the cool part is as you keep leveling up, is helping other people that aren't there yet, mm-hmm. and helping. So like for this brief moment in time, you know that was a huge step for her. Mm-hmm. She leveled up. It's a huge. Anytime you get to help somebody else level up, that's a huge that's an honor. Like mm-hmm. you know. So there's the thing that everybody. If you're listening to this, and people go, you know, how do you make the lifestyle better? Well, what you do is you be that person for somebody else. Remember when you were there, and be somebody to help somebody else level up. Mm-hmm. Because you're gonna find it will push yourself. It will fucking push you to continue to improve and get better. Fucking hair line. It will continue to push and you to get better. But there's a whole new level of like community when you see somebody do that. And when you've been in this long enough, like we know people that have been this way longer than we have. I can't imagine when we hit the 20-year mark and you look back at all the people we will have watched transition. It's kind of like, I don't want to say watching kids because that sounds derogatory. It's not, but it's. I mean, you're literally you're watching somebody grow through the process at their own pace, on their own adventure, right? And you were able to basically provide a little bit of the support to help make it possible. We never did. No one else is responsible for anybody else's growth. You're just there to cheer them on. Mm-hmm. Like it's like a marathon, you know. Obviously, people standing there clapping it gives you energy as a runner. Mm-hmm. Not because what would give me more energy is if they would run part of it for me. That would be better. But it doesn't work that way. But it helps. Courtney put be someone else's wingman or wingwoman. That's exactly right. It's just don't ever forget that it's kind of a marathon, not a sprint, and to be there and to help people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's very cool. Isn't it funny that a celebrity that I want to fuck that now I no longer want to fuck. I used to say I would fuck her in front of my mom and dad on the hood of a car if I had to, and it was really disappointing. Like I feel like part of my childhood at 50 died because it's just like when she came out, I'm like, at first when she first saw a picture, I had to ask who the fuck that was.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who is that fucking?
Yeah.
She didn't just poof up her lip. She poofed up what's the section between your lip and your fucking nose?
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
It's like the snot catcher. That's probably not the official term for it. She looks like she's done. She looks like she took a vacuum, a really big one, stuck it on there and turned it on and let it just
It's
fucking.
not just her lips; her whole head looks bigger. She had injections all along because her face was sunken in because she was so thin.
Yeah.
And that's not.
And now she looks like a fucking
It's
Macy's
like
Day
they
Parade.
Poofed up all of her wrinkles in the face to make it bigger.
Yeah, that's natural looking.
No,
That's
she doesn't look any
God.
of natural.
Now all I can do is jack off your old videos. Anyways.
Darn it.
Look at you, the same height as her.
She's 2 inches taller.
You need a hat. Part of your journey needs to be hats because you look really hot in hats. Oh, so I'm going to throw this out here so you guys all know we're planning something. I approach her, we're doing something totally different because Miss Amanda is still growing in her journey. And so what she is doing, Alex called, what is that? Nose Filtrum. The filter, it has rum in it. See, it filters out snot. Is Miss Amanda, we will be announcing when. We're going to reach out to a buddy of ours that owns a strip club. And we are going to have a night that where Miss Amanda, because she's never done this before, we're going to have a night.
This is Cole's suggestion.
We're doing this. So the plan is that we're going to see about having a night that like a busier night and have Miss Amanda work one night at a strip club because Miss Amanda is an incredible dancer. And if any of you are at the party and watched her dance or any been out, everybody watched her dance because she's fucking fluid as fuck. She should have been a stripper. She's hot as a stripper. And so this goes right along with the whole porn thing. So is going to do a one full night at a strip club. So I'm gonna work on that, getting that before we go to Vegas put together, so that and we will announce that because I think, and I hope that everybody will come out.
Fucking hearts.
I hope that people will come out and support her because it's something new and
it's only gonna be a one-time thing.
It's gonna be a one-time thing. It's just gonna be a one-time thing. Life is about experiences, right? So this would be an experience, and I think that you will feel incredibly sexy and amazing after you do it. And I think you'll be amazed how much people will absolutely be very, very supportive of you in it because it's just cool. So that's an FYI. So with that being said, so be watching. It'll be on our page. If you're not part of our Facebook page, you need to get there, or we'll also put that on our crazycasba.com page. Don't forget, real quick before we go, birthday bash. Please, please, please get your tickets to the birthday bash, March 11th. We will be announcing when we get back from Vegas. We are going to have some sort of meet and greet on Friday before, so that's free. So we also got the links because we've got the hotels, which are nice hotels, different hotels, and long-term contracts with the hotels. So, but go to crazycasba.com, get your birthday bash tickets. Don't wait. We have a max 250 people that can fit in the room. So if we have enough interest in enough folks, we'll actually do a party bus from the hotels to the party and back for safety reasons, obviously. And be watching while I put stuff with Miss Amanda because that all worked out for her dancing. Night. It'll do great. So there you go. So again, shout out to our sponsors, asnlifestylemagazine.com. Check them out. 3 million readers, can't be wrong. Make it a habit today to check out their latest editions every single month. Nightcaps.com. Again, don't forget to put Nightcap 10-Casba Inc. in the promo code and get your 10% discount. Don't trust your safety or safety of someone you love, someone else. Make sure you get a nightcap, the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. And finally, nomorewetspots.com. Check them out and get your No More Wet Spot blanket. Obviously, they work. We've got a lot of folks who can tell you how great they are. And if you put full swap in the promo code, you get a 10% discount as well. with your No More West Spot blanket. With that being said, kids, I appreciate you listening. We appreciate you checking us out on our YouTube channel. You can follow us on YouTube and see us live there. Follow us on Full Swap Radio. You can follow us. I'm sorry, on not YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter also at Truth Krazy, and you send us emails at krazy.casba@gmail.com. So, doing the only way I know how, the only way I want to, we will be doing probably some live updates on our page from Vegas this weekend. Doing the only way we know how, Casba style, out.
Bye. Stop it. Stop it.
And kids, we will put out on the page when we get things figured out with Miss Amanda's dancing night. And I think you'll do great. So we'll make sure we keep you guys up to date. Do watch. We will do some live stuff from Vegas as we're doing, and we appreciate it. So I'm gonna get you guys out of here because I gotta get a radio station done before we go. I'm still taking my computer regardless. So.